Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, pointed out in a recent public. We are now experiencing a classic breakdown of the global monetary, political, and geopolitical order. This type of collapse only occurs once in a generation, but throughout history, it has played out many times under similarly unsustainable conditions. The breakdown of monetary systems, politics, and global order typically manifests as a Great Depression, Civil War, or World War, and ultimately gives rise to a new order. To put it more bluntly, Dalio is clearly telling us this. In the time to come, we are going to experience a Great Depression, Civil War, or World War. This isn't fear-mongering. It's a deep pattern Dalio has identified after studying the rise and fall of major world empires over the past 500 years. He traced the four arcs of nations like Netherlands, Britain, and the United States, and now the rising China, from their early ascent to their peak to their eventual decline, and found that these great powers often follow a striking similar cycle. A nation often rises swiftly on the back of education, innovation, and institutional advantage, propelling its economic and military strengths and establishing a new global order. But over time, that order begins to weaken as internal debt soars, wealth distribution grows more unequal, society fragments, and political systems start to rot from within. Eventually, when currency devaluation accelerates and both internal and external conflicts intensify, the nation begins to decline. The old order collapses, and a new global arrangement is born. He points out that when these kind of historical turning points occur, they are almost always accompanied by extreme economic shocks, sweeping social upheaval, and often war and regime change. And right now, the world we live in stands precisely at the tail end of what Dalio described as the big cycle, inching ever closer to the moment of reshuffling. So the truth is, every single one of us on this planet is witnessing a pivotal moment in history. We are no longer bystanders, we are inside it. The chaotic age has already arrived. We are seeing it with our own eyes, the increasingly destructive force of nature over the past few years. Droughts, floods, pandemics, wildfires, earthquakes, one after another. At the same time, a technological revolution, especially the rise of AI, is radically reshaping every aspect of our lives like never before. From currency debt and economic systems to political orders and international dynamics, everything is being reconstructed at an accelerating pace. We are being pushed into an era that is more chaotic, more fragmented, and far more uncertain than anything we've ever seen before.